Hello there my YouTube friends and fans, welcome back to Elden Ring. I am down here in a hidden place that I found by starting Sir Louis' quest, which I could never finish because Sir Louis all of a sudden was dead because I did Ronnie's quest, and yeah, it's kind of complicated, but anyway, if you try to do too many quests in the wrong order, sometimes you can now then not complete other quests, and that's kind of what happened to me here. But I am looking around here now. Those are all Sir Louis puppets, and I still have this message here that says Sir Louis puppet, do not touch. And that particular puppet is called Dung Eater, which is a very good summon if you get him, like a tanky summon. That would have been very helpful to me earlier in the game before I had the Mimic tier and other awesome summons. So I really wanted him, and I went through the quest until I got to the point where I had to go to this location. I'm going to show you right now where I was supposed to defeat him, and I failed and I failed and I failed. So there's actually two Site of Grace that you can go to, but I choose the Outer Wall Battleground Grace, which I think is going to be a little bit easier for me to go, because from the other side you have to kind of run past two giants, which can be a little troublesome, especially the one guy that has a really big bow and can shoot you pretty quick. So here we are at the capital outskirts, so let's go down to this little pond. It's been a really long time since I've been here lost, and I was just thinking it would be great to try this again. I am a lot stronger now, defeated a lot of enemies that I didn't think I can defeat, so I am pretty confident that I can finally take on Dung Eater, if he is still there. I don't know if he is, but we'll see. So we're almost there. There's a little path that's leading down here to the left. And then you have to be careful because there is not just turtles but also a huge crab that's going to pop out here soon. Here we go. And I don't see Dung Eater, so I'm like, oh god, yeah, I guess he's gone. I can't do this quest. And then he appears right behind the crab. But now I have to fight this crab, and I really don't want to have to fight this crab and him. So I have this great idea here, thinking, well, let me just use the crab and see if I can use the crab as cover. And maybe the crab attacks him and not me. So for a little second it looked really bad here, but then all of a sudden he was down, and I'm like, whoa. That was way easier than I expected. I didn't even have to fight him at all. I should have tried this a lot earlier. I would have done that weeks ago. But anyway, he's gone now. So I can finally continue this quest, if it lets me. So I go back to the Round Table Hold where he last challenged me to this fight, and hope to find him here. Nope, that's not where he is. He's actually in the other room where the Twin Maidens are here. Right here. And he's actually way in the back room. And there he is! Wow!
There you are. You warded off my blessing, despite the curse stirring within you. No one has succeeded in that before. How? I thought. Then it hit me that you are, in fact, me. And I am the Dung Eater. It is my flesh that must receive the blessing. Give me your blessing. Defile my flesh with the seedbed curse, again and again, until it is done, until a cursed ring coalesces that may one day defile order itself. Countless I have killed, and countless I have defiled. And soon the fruits will be born. Hundreds will be reborn cursed. And they'll bear thousands of cursed children, who bear tens of thousands more. A few of those will be born just like me. And they'll kill and defile and bless in my stead. The rotten fools. My fate was the grandest, most brilliant of them all. My corporeal flesh lies in the sewer jail beneath the capital. Give it your blessing. Defile my flesh with the seedbed curse, until a curse ring coalesces that may one day defile order itself.
So as far as I remember, I found the seedbed curses that he needs, but I only have 4, so I go and check real quick. Yes, I have 4 and I need 5. So I have to find another one or more, but at least one more. So let's go do this. So there's one supposedly in Holly Tree near the prayer room side of Grace. So here we are, and you can run past all those enemies, but I actually use this a lot to form runes here, because each one of those enemies gives you 3,000 points when you take them down. So just on this top part here, you can make 10,000 runes in like a couple of seconds. But for now, I just want to get that seedbed curse. I'll do the rune farming a little bit later. And I happened to just kind of end up in the right location. I didn't really know exactly where it was, because the first time I came down here looking for it, I went down farther, which got me killed. Because as you can see down here, died right down there. There's actually 3 bosses down there, like magic bosses, that are just a little bit too much for me. So here it is. One more seedbed curse. Now I have 5. And I'm not going to fight those again. But what I'm going to do here before I leave is actually finally go and get that, whatever that is, in the back of this long path here after that tree monster kind of looks the other way. Because that's one thing I forgot here, and I'm actually super surprised to find out what that actually is. I'm so glad I came here. It's a somber ancient dragon smithing stone. Those things are super rare. Yay! So the next stop is the capital sewers. This is where I first had to go and free him from his cell. So here we go again. If I can remember how to get back there. So let's see. I know I have to go back here, jump into the hole, which is over here. Don't even worry about those guys. If you go fast enough, they can't get you. But there's a bunch of rats down here, which can be super deadly if you stop. And then those flowers can be a super annoyance. You can get poisoned super fast. There's a lot of flowers, as you can see. So just run through as fast as you can. Get up the ladder as fast as you can, and the poison won't hit you. So then you just have to go straight for a little bit and to the right, and then you see his cell right straight ahead. And look at that! Who is here?
A curse upon them all. They'll be born cursed, all of them, along with their children, and their children's children, for all time to come.
So I hope I have enough seedbed curse. Yep, seems to work.
Oh
upon them! A cursed blessed sword!
And I get the Mending Rune of the Fell Curse, which is a great rune, but it cannot be equipped. Its only effect is to alter the ending of the game. So I'm gonna be curious to see how the game ends. I don't know. But that's very sad. I think he is dead, so I probably won't see him again. And I don't know if I now still can get him as a summon. Probably not, but we'll find out, I guess. I don't think so though. But it was fun to finish his questline anyway, because I was always kind of sad that I wasn't able to do that. But like you see, sometimes it's worth it to wait a little bit until you're stronger and just kind of, you know, be patient. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't yet, and I hope to see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.